Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Only One Bonus Point, a light take on a deep game. We are your hosts. I'm Law.
My name's RJ.
How are you doing, cuz?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You don't sound like your normal
I'm
perky
fine,
self.
man! I'm fine! Gosh! Sometimes rest, okay? I'm fine. How you doing, man?
I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad. Feeling good.
We can do it now or later? Go on, get out of your system.
And I think it was just like as it comes.
No, let's do it right now. Let's get out right now. I'm not doing no slow nonsense. Just get out now, innit? Get out your system.
I don't think you get to dictate.
Get out your system. I'm sorry. Let's be real, yeah. All right. Before we get into this, cuz we're gonna have to ask our listeners to like and subscribe on the video, and of course, if you're listening on the audio, hit that 5-star, the share, and of course, hit that subscribe button. Cuz
It's all greatly appreciated.
spit it out. Go on. I actually want to know how you feel about that game. I actually genuinely want to know, like, ignoring the 3 points, like,
I think you crumbled. I think you capitulated. You crumbled. You played the occasion, not the game. I think inexperience showed.
Was it a penalty?
It was a soft penalty. It was a penalty, but very, very soft. It was very, very soft. But nobody asked Cedric to try and be Patrick Swayze.
Listen. I was about to lose my nut, but yes, it's fine. It was definitely a soft penalty.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm so upset because in games like that, you don't give those pens away. Bro, we had this earlier in the season with Lacazette's pen, I think, at some point, or last season maybe. We take them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, exactly. I take it.
Kane put them away perfectly, as you do. But man, and the red, oh mate, I'm sorry.
You got complaints about the red?
Yes.
Yeah?
I do. Yeah.
What's your complaint?
First yellow dead.
And then what about the 3 challenges after that?
No. The first yellow was not a card. It wasn't. It was so... He basically gave him a little hug and he got a yellow for it.
He gave him a hug on the football pitch.
No, yeah, that's like a hug. That's like... And also, let's be real, yeah, he didn't actually impede any play. He didn't stop anything from carrying on. So, like, it's, you know them yellows you get where it's just like, all right, you blatantly stopped him. It wasn't like that. And he got a yellow for it.
And then after that?
What is the point in VAR, by the way?
And then after that?
You've seen the clip.
After that yellow? After that yellow?
You've seen the clip. The
After
elbow,
that
yes,
yellow?
of course, that's it. The elbow, yes, of course, it's a yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a yellow.
And he knew he was on a yellow, right? So the red is absolutely
Cool.
right. And it wasn't just that challenge. It wasn't just that elbow.
Right.
He had like 3 or 4 challenges specifically on Son as well.
If you want to be pedantic, fine. The first yellow in particular.
Yeah.
The second yellow, fine.
He could easily have got a yellow for his other challenges on Son. He was warned like twice. Like he was just all over him. Over Son.
If you're going to be honest like this, Son shouldn't be on the pitch.
Well, that's Holden's fault as well.
Look at you.
That's Holden's fault as well. It's inexperience. He lost.
All right, but
that's on Holden. That's literally on Holden.
I said the same. He should definitely Son elbowed him in the face, and he should be rolling on the ground, screaming, crying, ripping the grass out the ground. You know, and they check it on VAR. But VAR need to see this stuff. VAR have to see that. Why wouldn't they see that? They've seen less. They've started games again after they finish on VAR. How could they not see an elbow? And to me, yeah, I said to you before, yeah, Holden messed up big time because I feel like Son is not that kind of player to behave that way, innit? And for him to do that, you're literally cutting off half their arm and a leg. Your season would have been finished. Literally, just in that one move. but you're too proud, and you're like, I'll get him back. That's
because he was playing the occasion.
It's not the right mindset.
He was playing the occasion. He was like, I need to look hard. Like I have to be hard in this situation. I can't be soft. I can't go down.
Do you know who's good like that? Costa.
Yeah.
Costa will give everyone hell, and all of a sudden he's in
just tap him on the shoulder.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You smash his bones into pieces, bro. Into smithereens. You know. But yeah, you guys, you lot built an atmosphere as well.
Yeah, it was insane.
Arsenal, we cannot deal with atmospheres. Like, it doesn't matter who we're playing. Any team that we've gone to and the atmosphere is insane, we crumble. Like, for example, Chelsea, they didn't have a good atmosphere, we beat them. Whereas, Newcastle
was nuts. Newcastle was almost the same as ours. Like, their atmosphere was insane.
And then there was another game earlier in the season.
Brentford first game of the season. Their atmosphere was crazy. First game of the season.
Yeah. We cannot deal with it. It's like they panic. And that's why I have to rate Xhaka. Bloody hell, he's becoming one of my favourite players again. Like, can you imagine? I said it again. Becoming. Can you imagine? Xhaka. Listen, I like what he said, and I agree with a lot of people. You shouldn't say that about his teammates. No, he should. Because someone needs to call him out. Someone was nervous. I don't know who. For me, I think it's Pepe. And I think Smith Rowe, and I don't know. But they came out sheepish.
Like Newcastle game,
Newcastle game. He's talking about Newcastle.
Majority of the team came out sheepish in that one. Like, they just didn't. As soon as they felt the intensity of Newcastle.
Xhaka, Odegaard, maybe Gabriel, Tomiyasu, and maybe Gabriel. The only players that were trying. Everyone else, something else, man. And Nketiah just running around for no reason.
Literally, the press ain't pressing.
And you know what? It's funny. It's still more than what Lacazette does. But yes, because like you said, we're gonna go around over this whole episode. I can imagine. But what are we getting into today?
So today we're gonna look at our final points for our bench boost in 36. We'll then go through how our free hits are going so far in game week 37. We'll run through our heroes zeros for this game week so far, and then lastly our plans going into the very last game week of the season, game week 38.
Where has the time gone?
Wait.
Flown by! Flown!
It's insane. I can't believe it. I cannot believe the season is ending.
But yep. Alright, without further ado, we go straight into it. So my bench boost, I would say it was still successful. Still ended up with the green arrow. Average was 79 points. I got 110 with a -8. I had Ramsdale in goal. He got me 4. Laporte ended on 14. James on 13. Cancelo on 14. Very good at the back. Salah, disappointing, ended on 3. Havertz on 1. Mount, my guy, on 13. Saka was my captain. I went for a punt. Didn't quite work out. He got me 8. Weghorst, just because I couldn't get rid of him, got me 2. Jesus got me 2. Big boy Eddie Nketiah got me 15. Never expected that from him. Jordan Pickford got me 12. Alexander-Arnold, he's not worth his money anymore, I don't think. Got me 4. Gordon got me 5. And Shaw with the injury got me 0. Yeah, man. I think the only thing that may look bad that I was like not worried about was probably Shaw. And I thought, you know what? Instead of taking a -12, just leave it. Some people get blanks when they put them people out, so let me just leave it. And it worked out. I think it went pretty well. Kaz, what about you? You got a big smile on your face.
So my drunken -12 finished on 125 points. I had Ramsdale in goal for 4 points, Laporte 14, Alexander-Arnold 4. Like you said, the money's just not worth it anymore. Alonso with 7, Cancelo with 14. In midfield, Drewsbury Hall with 5, Saka with 4, Mount with 13, and I went with Captain Salah, who just hasn't done it since African Nations Cup. He only got 3, so that was 6-point captain. Up front, Watkins 7, Harry Kane 15. On the bench, Foster was 14, Dennis with 2, Gordon with 5, Sessegnon 11. So Kane and Sessegnon just boosted me up boosted me up on that final day.
You didn't
I could
have
have captained anyone other than Salah as well.
You didn't have Kane Nketiah, did you?
No, I didn't have Nketiah, no.
So we'll say that counts as out Kane is Sessegnon. No, ain't no one got Sessegnon. Yeah, man. I feel the same, man. I could have gone. Originally, I wanted to captain Cancelo. It was Cancelo and Saka.
Yeah, you did mention it in the pod before as well.
Yeah. Yep. I'll say I wanted to captain Eddie, but it wasn't. It was like
a brief, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. And then senses came into me like, no, you're not doing that. So I'm not gonna pretend like I was really gonna captain him. But Cancelo it was so close, so close. It's annoying. The captain choices have killed me this season.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And also a double game week every freaking week has killed me too. Just want to let people know, this season has been kind to a lot of people. Just like last season with all the games being
and the extra free hit.
And the extra free hit. But there was an extra free hit last time as well. Oh, sorry, extra wild card.
Well, yeah, last time was extra wild card. Yeah.
But I mean,
they didn't tell people till last minute.
That's true. So I didn't get to abuse it.
Yeah.
This isn't a normal season. People need to understand this isn't when it goes back to next season. We don't have a double game week.
It won't be double game week, but it won't be normal. World Cup's happening in November, December, innit? That's going to be a huge disruption for
so they'll change the. Oh my!
So it ain't normal next season either.
No, mate, we're just gonna have to adjust to this nonsense. But fair. So yeah, cuz I got a green arrow. You got a green arrow?
Yeah, I got a green arrow. Yeah.
Cool.
First one in ages.
Game week 37.
So,
is it me or you?
I think it's me.
It is you got it first. On a technicality, you go first. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get into that. We'll get into that bit of jam.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to trigger you.
After 37 weeks, I deserve a bit of jam. Okay? I deserve some. Yeah. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm currently on 68 points. In goal, I brought in Pickford. In defence, I had Cancelo, who only got 1 point. Sorry, Pickford got 2 points. He's still got Crystal Palace to play. I brought in Cancelo, who only got 1 point. Cash, who only got 2 points. Justin, who only got 2 points. De Bruyne, who only got 2 points. Zaha, who only got 2 points. He's still got Everton to play. Son, who only got 3 points. Ings up front, who only got 2 points. Still got Burnley to play. All my points came from 3 players. The first one, Maddison, 15 points. Still has Chelsea to play. The second one, Vardy, 13 points. Still has Chelsea to play. And the last one, Richarlison, 12 points. But my captain, so he's currently on 24. Had Sessegnon on the bench, who's not going to get on, sitting there with 8 points. That's annoying. But I was never going to play Sessegnon over Cancelo. It wasn't going to happen. But yeah, all my points have come from 3 players.
Not bad. It's still green arrow, right?
Yeah, currently a green arrow. I think I'm 88. Oh no, I'm 92,000 at the minute.
I'm currently on 50 points, which will turn into 72. I have Martinez in goal. He's got me 3. Dine's got me 6. Holgate's on 1. They both got 2 games to play, including Martinez as well. Robertson didn't touch the field. Get in. So he will be replaced by Anderson, who got me 2. Don't worry, it's coming. Zaha got me 2. Jota got me 5. Son got me 3. Big boy Barnes got me 16. Mane is my captain. He did not play. He got me 0. Lovely. Ings got me 2. He's got another game against Burnley. And my vice captain, Richarlison, is going to turn into 24. And then to replace Mane, Welbeck with 7 points on the bench. Lovely.
Love it. I absolutely love it.
Lovely. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Look, for me to pick a single game week, especially Mane against Southampton, we all knew that is a dangerous fixture. Would love to say that I thought, hold on, they're playing champs, so maybe if he doesn't play, I've got this player. I didn't think of it. But it's obvious when it happened. I was like, oh yeah, they got champs. Why would they focus on this game? And yeah, Richarlison had to be my vice. I wasn't going to pick anyone else, if I'll be very honest. Maybe I would have picked Barnes if they weren't playing Chelsea. And I never pick captain and vice from the same team, so I was never picking Jota. Yeah. So this is just well planning of a squad. It's annoying that the jam decides to happen in the game week 37. You know what I mean? Game week 37, it wants to happen. But all right, cool. So yeah, points are looking good. I see, going into your team, you got a few players left.
Yeah.
What are you hoping for? What are you looking for the rest of the games?
I'm a little bit torn because Ings has only got 2 and plays Burnley next. But I know a lot of people around me have Ings captain, so I actually don't want him to do too much. Richarlison, I just need him to do as much as he possibly can. Just score 7 goals, whatever it takes. Right? 7. Whatever it takes. I need Zaha to not make me fall for the trap on yet another year. I'm begging you, Zaha. Not another year. Not another trap. Please. Please. And
so
then,
that means in one match, you want Richarlison and Zaha to go nuts.
Yeah. 7-0. I'm predicting 7-0. I wonder what the odds are. And then, I think Leicester can beat Chelsea, just because Chelsea have proven that they can switch off, and now that they're safe, they're not going to fall out of the top 4.
Top 3, innit?
Yeah, they're not going to fall out.
Top 3.
They're just,
no matter what.
Yeah, they're just safe. They're just safe. So, yeah, I think
Vardy seems to be on job at the moment. So yeah, why not? I can see it happening.
Yeah.
Chelsea away though, maybe not last game of the season. I don't know, but I fully get you. I'm fully with it.
It's more hope anyway. Just let them both go off again. It was nice. 15, 13 points from 2 players in the same game. That was nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. So me, similar. I've got Martinez. I've got Digne. I've got Holgate. I need a clean sheet from all of them. Or Holgate, I need some assists and some goals in there. He scored not too long ago. Give me another goal, please, against Crystal Palace. You're at home. You're fairly safe. You should be safe. So, just play with freedom. Let Zaha score. Let him run past you. And yeah, I'm all right with it. Barnes, yeah, we know what he's going to do. Same with Richarlison. I'm with it. I need him to go nuts. And I don't mind Ings blanking. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't mind him blanking. And then, Anderson, I need to get a goal as well. Yeah, why not? And if Martinez feels like kicking the ball straight to Ings, I'm okay with it.
Did I see a rumor that he's injured?
Who?
Martinez.
I don't know. Did you?
I don't.
Did you?
I feel like I saw a rumor that he was injured. Hold on, I'm just gonna check real quick. Oh no. Sorry. Okay. It's he's going to recover from a small issue. I knew I saw something. I just obviously didn't quite get exactly what was being said.
Guys, don't kick a man when he's down.
What's bringing you down?
There's no need for it. Just don't kick me when I'm down, is it? No need. Let me get my points. Yeah. Oh, what a shoddy season, man. The worst thing is, I know where it all went wrong. Salah. I got bored.
Too early. Got bored too early.
I've never recovered ever since.
Nah.
I'm annoyed, because when I got bored, Salah decided to do job. Now I'm like, I'm sorry. Now he wants to do nonsense.
It can't be sensible anymore, innit?
I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. So before we go into the fixtures of game week 37, we'll have a quick break, and we'll catch you in a few. All right, cuz. So I forgot to say we're going into our heroes and zeros before the games, but we never mentioned our game week ranks or our overall ranks. I'm currently ranked at 391,000. That is a 98,000 rise for me. 98,000 green arrows. So I can't be angry, even though it is not where I want to be. 98,000. I can't be angry.
My current overall is 92,000. I was 131 before, so this has been a very, very good free hit for me so far. And if I can keep this rank in the final game week and break 100k,
Yes.
I'll do a jig. I'll do a jig.
That's next episode. That's the last episode next week, yeah. So I'm gonna call you on the jig. Should we change to an Irish jig, yeah? You have to do an Irish jig.
Irish jig, yeah. I'll do an Irish jig. Top 100k.
Yes. Come on. Alright, cuz. So, heroes and zeros for game week 37. Lovely. Glad we missed out game week 36. Talk to me. Who is your hero? Who's your first hero?
My first hero is Wilson.
Wilson?
Really? Yep, back from injury.
Damn, what a player he is. Loses a tooth.
Loses a tooth. And I just think he caused problems. He caused problems from minute go. And he played he didn't play the full game, but every minute he played like he ain't left the field. Yeah, like you've said it before, without injuries, he'd be in the England call-up. He's the talent he has.
Bro, he'd be in the top 6 team as well.
That shot he took, if that shot he took went in, the one that went over Ramsdale. Oh my goodness, he took it on the volley. Oh my, the audacity to take it though. But no, I think.
No, but that's the confidence he has.
Yeah, I think he caused you so many problems. So yeah, I think without him, if they never had him, like they haven't had for ages, wouldn't have been the same game. Like that's how much influence he had.
Yeah, I'm with it. For me, similar reasons, but my guy scored. Jamie Vardy. He's been gone for most of the season, no?
Yeah, literally.
Another 2 goals. Another 2 goals. Like he's never like he never left. And he caused what I know it's Watford, but ripped them to shit.
Yeah.
Ripped them to shit. Jamie Vardy. Especially with all this nonsense going on in the background as well, yeah, with his missus, yeah?
Which is mad, by the way, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
He's probably just on the training pitch trying to get away from it all, isn't he? But
he's like, it's not affecting me. It's not affecting me. It's not affecting me. Bang, look, there's a goal. Yeah, Jamie Vardy for me. What about your zero?
My first zero has to go to Rondon.
Ugh.
Yeah. His team were already in trouble. I'll talk about that game when we get to it, when we go through the fixtures. But his team were already in trouble, and the challenge is just dirty. It's just dirty, and it was so unnecessary. It's just a brain fart of a situation. I don't know what was going through his head. So he's definitely a zero for me.
My zero hurts to say. It really does. Emil Smith-Rowe. He might as well have not been playing.
Yeah.
He might as well have not been playing. Everything that we've seen, how good he can be in this season, none of it was there. Not even they did one thing. Like I feel like he's one of the players that Xhaka was talking about. Like he wasn't himself. He wasn't. And when he was subbed off for Martinelli, the change, you could see it instantly. Instantly. It's like, oh, why didn't Martinelli start?
Yeah.
And Arsenal, once we have a bit of nerves, if you focus on them nerves, they'll just get bigger.
Yeah.
If a team, let's
spreads like a virus.
Oh, mate.
It spreads like a virus. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen it at Spurs as well.
Everything.
Yeah, I've seen it at Spurs. When the nerves kick in and it starts spreading.
Oh, mate. Wildfire. It's nuts. So yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Emil Smith-Rowe.
Fair assessment.
Next hero, cuz.
My next hero is going to someone who doesn't get called up for England. It's an absolute tragedy. Bowen.
Yeah, mate.
If
he doesn't get called this season, if he doesn't get called for the World Cup, they don't want to play.
Throw it all in the bin.
They don't want to win. They don't want to win.
He's just been like Antonio started the season so well, dropped off. Everyone, including myself, thought West Ham will drop off with him, but Bowen has he's been incredible all season, and then in this game against City, who are fighting for the league, just sick, absolutely sick.
It's funny because like in my head, I was like, West Ham. I don't want any West Ham players because it's Man City, and I was like, if I was gonna get anyone, there's only one person else against Man City, and it's Bowen.
Yeah,
and he went and done it.
Twice.
He's that guy twice. Twice.
Yeah.
Make the league something bigger, you know? But for me, the next one is gonna be I think we said it once before. Bruno Guimaraes. Apart from not just Wilson, he was a problem.
Yeah, he was.
Even if he didn't score, he was still a problem. Game. I know they gave Joe Linton. They gave Cameron Wilson man of the match. They said, "Oh, yeah, it's gonna be Joe Linton." Nah, Bruno
Guimaraes. Yeah, he was on fire.
Yeah, he was, man. Yeah, he definitely was.
So my second 0, Mahrez. Penalty miss. Last minute of the game. They're gonna. They're gonna, you know what I mean, for the league, bro, and you miss it.
No, they
KDB on the pitch.
They would have won the league though.
They basically would have won the league. No, basically.
No, that's harsh, man.
It's like your loss to Newcastle. We haven't got Champions League, but basically.
Say it.
Same.
Say it.
Huh?
Say it.
No, I don't say it. No.
Say it. You basically said it. Say it.
I don't say it.
Say it.
I don't say it. I've lived through Lasagna Gate. You don't say them things there. I watched Michael Carrick throw up on the side of the pitch, bro. I am not saying it.
All right. I think that's a harsh one. That's very harsh. But all right, cool. Well founded. I get why you're saying it. My guy this season, or a lot of the season, he's fallen off for quite some time now, and I feel I'm gonna have to call him out. Gray,
yeah.
Where has he been?
Yeah, it's ever since Lampard took over.
But that shouldn't make a difference, man. You had such an influence on the squad, and
formation. Maybe his relationship with Calvert-Lewin. So not having Calvert-Lewin for most of the season.
Iwobi seems to be doing better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I have to give it to Gray. I don't know where he's gone, and for them to lose that position. Anyway, we'll go into.
Yeah, we'll go into that. I was gonna get into it as well when I did my 0. I was like, no, we'll get into it.
Yeah, man. Cool. So going into the fixtures.
The first game, Spurs 1, Burnley 0. Kane with the goal, Sanchez with the assist. 3 bonus points to Sanchez, 2 to Sessegnon, 1 to Kane and Dyer. 1-0. Job done, to be honest.
It's a bit worrying, no? Job done. 3 points, of course. But is it not worrying?
It wasn't.
Burnley.
It wasn't.
Burnley at home.
It wasn't. Right? Because it was like Burnley were never in a position where they like last time we played them after a big win, they caused us problems. Whereas this one, it was just.
But they were at home.
There was nothing. They had nothing. So they had everyone behind the ball. We created a few chances, didn't put them away. Kane put away the penalty. It doesn't worry me. It's Burnley. They do it to us almost every season. Sometimes they come away with a 1-0 win. So, no, yeah.
I must give you man a clap. I actually thought it was already permanent, but signing Kulusevski put on a permanent deal, and Romero on a permanent deal. I thought they were permanent deals already, because why would you want to just loan those kind of players? I knew Kulusevski was sick before. I didn't know you were on loan. You had to make that permanent. So
definitely, if they didn't, that's an outcry. They didn't make those two deals permanent.
Yeah, so that's a good shout for you guys. You've bettered your squad for the next season already. Burnley, I ain't got nothing to say about him, man. Pope with 6 saves though.
Yeah.
Pope, he tried. I can't do it alone, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
If Burnley go down, someone needs to grab that keeper. Someone needs to grab Pope.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Grab him as a second keeper. Who's our second keeper? Do you know? Exactly.
I'd have him. I'd have him as Spurs' second keeper. Lloris is done soon. He's only got like a year left on his contract or whatever. Grab Pope. Grab him now. Makes the most sense.
Yeah. I think Lloris has got a slat in him as well, man. So, yeah, man. Grab Pope.
Definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Never know when he's been on the juice.
So on to the next game. It's Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. It ended up 1-1. Watkins and Schlupp got the goals. Digne with an assist and Guehi with an assist. Guehi got 3 bonus points. Watkins got 2 and Digne with 1. Good game.
It annoyed me, man. Like,
good game.
One of my big decisions was Digne or Cash. Went with Cash.
I know.
Damn.
The worst thing is, you said on the pod that you were going for both of them.
Yeah,
I was like, that's a bit much.
I was originally.
But I know you would have, but I knew. If you're going for one, I know you're going for Cash. I just knew it. Just like, go on, Digne.
I was originally, but then I bottled not having Cancelo.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, otherwise I would have gone both. But I bottled not having Cancelo. And it was didn't pay off. Didn't pay off at all.
Fair. But yeah, coming up to the end, Palace, I feel like whenever they're playing the bigger teams, they play so free.
They turn up. They turn up.
But when they play teams that are on the same level or close to them, they I don't know if it's nerves or they just play completely differently.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe they just prefer teams that attack rather than teams that are more organised defensively. Maybe.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, man. But I got Zaha in my free hit.
Same.
I don't think I'm going to be looking at any Palace players for the final game. They have got a decent game. And when I say a decent game, do you know who they got at the final game, Law?
No, who they got?
Don't check.
They have
Man United.
A decent game. Oh, there we go.
They got Man United. It's and they got Man United at home.
Yeah.
I think
United have been on the beach for a long time, so
I think they're gonna do him over. We can't call that United on the beach, man. They're just bad. They're just bad. Let's be real. I'm saying it because a lot of United fans have been getting on to me. They're just bad, innit? They're just bad.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Exactly. It doesn't make no sense, innit?
No.
But that's how they behave, innit? It's fine. So
probably, I imagine you've had more United fans than Tottenham fans get at you because
I've not had one Spurs fan bother me.
Because we're all nervous about Norwich.
No.
We ain't celebrating anything.
Actually, no, I'm lying. I've had one Spurs fan, and it's in a group. So he's jabbing me, but he's not looking at me when he's jabbing me.
Yeah.
But anyone you're looking at from Aston Villa or Crystal Palace?
No. No, last game of the season, innit? So it's one transfer. I might take a -4 just for the punt of it.
You don't think Gerrard's gonna do it for Liverpool? Yeah.
Potentially.
This is how I do it. This is how I win the league.
But I think someone said in it, if they beat them.
Yeah, because basically, if Grealish wins the Premier League, they get 50 million bonus.
Yeah.
But
they would never lay down for that. That's not Gerrard's style.
Listen, I don't think so either. Plus, if they finish higher up in the league, I'm sure they will make up that money.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. Are you looking from anyone at these two?
No, I'm with you. Nah.
Yeah. The next game
not because they've not got players, but because I'm targeting other players.
Yeah. The next game was Leeds 1, Brighton 1. Struck with a goal for Leeds. Welbeck with the goal for Brighton. Gelhardt with the assist. Lovely assist for Leeds. And Basuma with the assist for Brighton. Basuma 3 bonus points. Cucurella with 2. Welbeck with 1. Keep saying when Welbeck's in that team, they start scoring goals.
Listen, the goal from Welbeck, certified. Yeah. All the composure in the world. And to dink it over the keeper. Oh. And the worst thing is he tried the same last week and the defender knocked it off the line. This time it was couple steppos in between. Yeah, it was lovely. Good goal. Very good goal. Basuma, listen, if Arsenal don't reignite their transfer of their interest in him, then I don't know what they're on. Because that means they'll stick with Xhaka. Basuma and Partey would be a problem for almost any team. Basuma is well beyond Brighton. Well beyond.
Yeah. They've got a few players that will be on them, to be honest.
And grab that Cucurella as well, man.
Just
Come
about
on,
to say Cucurella, man.
Cucurella.
Sick.
What?
He's sick.
Little bullet guy, yeah? Oh, mate, you need to grab him. But are you looking? I'm not looking at anyone from Leeds, definitely not. No. Brighton, it's just because it's the last game, no.
Last game, so it's not happening. They are in a decent run of form, but not for the last game.
No. Not for the last game. Even though
I think they got West Ham, I think.
They got West Ham at home.
West Ham want Europe as well, so no thanks.
Yeah. So straight on to the next game. A dubbing. Straight dropping. Watford 1, Leicester 5. Vardy with a brace. Barnes with a brace. Maddison with 1. João Pedro with a goal. Maddison with 2 assists. Albright with 1. Tielemans with an assist. And Barnes with an assist. Barnes stepped up. Bro, I was so upset because at first it was just Vardy and
Madison.
Vardy, I was like, oh man, no way. No way. But yeah, he did the job. Got the point. It's 3 bonus points, went to Vardy, 2 to Maddison, and 1 to Barnes. I don't know how only Barnes got 1 though. 2 goals and assists. Why has he got 1? Why has he only got 1 bonus point? Hey! Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry. What about these 2 teams? Anyone you're looking at?
No, there's a small part of me that would love to punt on Vardy, but to do it and keep Kane, who I want to keep, I'd have to move things around. I ain't got and I'm taking a -12 to get Vardy in, so for that reason, it's not gonna happen. It wouldn't take a -12. I was exaggerating, but
well, maybe a -8 at least.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, I was looking at Vardy as well. I could do it for a -4 easily, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think I'm looking at Maddison or Barnes. Just Vardy, to be honest. And it's only because of the run of form he's in. 2 goals in 2 games. And, 4 goals in 2 games, but 2 goals, a brace in each game. That's what I meant.
And they are playing Southampton, who don't look good.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's Southampton. It's Southampton. And Vardy could have a field day. So if anyone
beat him 9-0 before.
Easily, you see what I'm saying? And I said they battered them again afterwards. They beat them 9-0 and then they battered them again after. I can't remember how much that score was, but they battered them. So, into the game that surprised us, but we're not too surprised.
Yeah.
West Ham 2, Man City 2, Bone with a brace, Grealish with 1, Antonio Fornals, Mahrez and Rodrigo with the assists, Sufal with an own goal, Fabianski with a penalty save, Mahrez with a penalty missed. 3 bonus points went to Bowen, 2 to Grealish, 1 to Fabianski. Final day.
Fabianski saved a few penalties this season.
Yeah. Are you looking to get anyone
3, I think.
I swear. Anyone you're looking to get in from Man City for the final game of the season to win the champions, to win the Premier League?
I don't think I'm going to. No, I've got Cancelo and Laporte. I'll leave it as that.
You think that's enough?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it as that.
What about West Ham?
West Ham, no.
No.
West Ham, no. No. You?
Nah. No. I've already got 3 City players.
Yeah.
So I'm done up to the T. Bowen, I would love to. Get Bowen in. They got Brighton away. That's not an easy game. It's not an easy game.
No, it's not easy.
But again, they're fighting for Europe, and also if you can do it at Man City, you can do it at Brighton. So
Without a doubt.
if it works for my team, I'd bring in Burn.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll have a look around.
Next game was Wolves 1, Norwich 1. Ignori with a goal for Wolves. Pookie with a goal for Norwich. Aaron's with the assist. 3 bonus points to Ignori, 2 to Pookie, 1 to Matinho, and 1 to Lees Meilu.
I know a couple people are gassed about Ignori.
Yeah, good.
Small few about Pookie. Well done to you guys, but I have nothing to say about these two teams. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I just don't. It's a waste of time. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Next game. Everton 2, Brentford 3. Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison with a goal for Everton. Henry and Vissa with a goal for Brentford. Coleman with the own goal for Everton. Richarlison with the assist for Everton. Norgard, Vissa, and Eriksson with the assist for Brentford. 3 bonus points to Richarlison, 2 to Calvert-Lewin, 1 to Vissa. When we talk about a team capitulating in a must-win game, an own goal and 2 red cards.
Do that
like
at Arsenal.
that.
That's all I want. Do it at Arsenal. That's what I want. I want that to happen at Arsenal. Let that happen at Arsenal. Let that happen at the Emirates. That's what I want. That's what we need. Even though it might not help us. You know what? Do you know what I've been dreaming about? Yeah? Yeah? You know how painful it is? I've been dreaming that Norwich beat you, man. And then we lose. And then we draw. So even after giving the last opportunity back into your hands, we still give it back. Yeah. But, man, listen, first of all, Calvert-Lewin's goal. He brushed it with his nipple. Really?
Yeah,
really?
that's a Richarlison goal, man. That's a Richarlison goal. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
So, yeah. They give us a Richarlison assist. We just have to take it. But, yeah, fine. But at the time, kind of gassed. Because Mane was still ready to play.
Yeah.
But Brentford's, mate, I don't know how they keep doing it, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how they keep doing it.
They're loving
Eriksson,
football.
we know how they're doing it. It's Eriksson.
Yeah.
It's Eriksson. But, yeah, imploded Everton.
Yeah, it's madness. The importance of this game for them. The importance of it. Brentford have nothing to play for. Nothing. So the importance of it to capitulate in such a manner.
Bruv, just vibes. That's what it is.
It's mad. It's mad. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get this out of the way quick. Newcastle 2, Arsenal 0. We've already spoke about it. Crumbled under pressure. Ben White, I don't blame him. Own goal. If you didn't finish it, Wilson
would have. Yep.
Yep. Bruno Guimaraes with a goal. Joe Linton with an assist. 3 bonus points went to Bruno Guimaraes, 2 to Target and 1 to Dubravka and Kraft, even though I think Wilson should have been in those bonus points.
How does Dubravka get a bonus point?
2 saves, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do much in that game.
I don't know. Mad. Maybe it's his passing.
Maybe
it's his passing.
Yeah.
Arsenal crumbled. There's not really much else to say. And that's not even being bitter. We just crumbled.
Yeah, it's just
we're still a bit jaded from the Tottenham game, and
that's. I remember when we spoke after the game. I remember that's what I said when we spoke to the game. I was saying my only hope, because it was still in your hands. My only hope is it's had some sort of effect on you.
You said we'll be demoralized, yeah.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, we're not demoralized, but I never thought about fatigue.
And
they definitely looked a bit jaded, because after the first 10 minutes, you ran us ragged. So, yeah, it makes sense. But they crumbled when they walked into that stadium. They were pumping, bro.
Yeah, it was
like
mad.
when they first got their. It's like when they first got their owners, bro. And I don't understand why they do that at Arsenal. Like, why us? Like, why you don't have to do that? Like, you ain't playing for nothing. You're not playing for nothing. It wasn't necessary. Like, Jesus, just jeez. Like, do us a favor. Yeah.
So I remember that game against us when they first got their owners. It was mad.
You were never winning that game.
It was mad.
Well, you did in the end, didn't you?
Yeah, we did in the end, but we conceded, and it was scary how crazy it was.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Arsenal. I've got Ramsdale. I've got Saka. I'll probably just stick with those two. I'm gonna get and
Yeah.
no, wait.
No, is your
It's
free
about
hit,
free
innit?
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anybody else. Even Saka, like he's not been himself the last few games. I think he's a bit tired, and rightly so. He's played almost every game of the season.
Yeah.
Look how young he's still young, man.
Against Spurs, he looked tired. He looked tired against Spurs. Yeah.
See, this is where Arteta. This is where the, you know.
I think
young
Arteta
man
didn't
comes
help in this
into
game either. I think his changes, like they spread. Do you know his changes
with the injuries though? I mean, there was not much. As in the early changes.
Not just the early changes, just like the changes that forced his foot. Like at the end of the game, you were playing like a 2-3-5 or something like that. Like the second goal was always gonna come because like he ripped your formation up to try and get that goal. But I think that it didn't help on the pitch.
The thing is, but there was no hitters. I mean, if we had got one, that goal wouldn't have happened. We would have had the momentum, but we didn't get no hitters. Nketiah couldn't do it.
Pepe came on, bro.
I think Jack is talking about him as well. You know. I think I'm sorry to think of it. I think Pepe suffers from anxiety or something because of this 72 million and bringing him in and his confidence is shot. I think that's a big thing because he keeps doing this whole in Newcastle. He kept giving the ball not giving it away, but he didn't want the ball. So he got the ball, look up, pass it straight away. He didn't want to play, and that's not normally him. He likes to hold the ball. He likes to do a couple of skills, go past people. And like I cussed about that break we had on Leeds, and he just cut back. He just hasn't got the juice. He just doesn't have it. It's a lot of nerves, I think, and I think that's a big part to do with Arteta. And yeah, he needs to find a way to get these guys up, man. He really does, because I think they need some psychics or some hypnotists or something, man. Just turn him into just heartless, ruthless killers.
But I think what was at stake was also on their minds, isn't it? Because it was just like the whole everyone screaming in your hands, and then it's just like I don't know, but it was definitely.
But you can look at it two ways. You can look at it like that, but you can look. It's in your hands. Like you lost the Spurs, well done to them, but you can still win these two games and still get the Champions League regardless. Which
was the situation. That was it. That's what most Arsenal fans were saying. Yeah.
So just beat Newcastle and then beat Everton at home, and you're good.
But it wasn't said calmly like that in their own head. It was like, yo, we gotta beat Newcastle. We gotta do it.
We have to. If we don't, we'll lose something. Oh God. Panic.
Exactly. It was the focus on if we don't, rather than this is what we have to do.
This is what we have.
Yeah.
Not even if we do. It's if we don't, rather than if we do.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I can't do it anymore. Southampton won. Liverpool 2. Redmond with a lovely goal, by the way. Matip with a lucky header. I'm going to say lucky because he just threw his head at it. Mina with a good goal. Tello with an assist. Yota with an assist. 3 bonus points went to Matip, 2 to Redmond, and 2 to Minamino. Liverpool really fought for this.
Yeah.
Really fought for this win. I know the team was ripped to shreds.
Literally.
Swapped around. And, Klopp did well for them to win that.
Yeah. Well. And gotta give plaudits. Where second string team, but still in it.
That's someone I forgot as well in my heroes, or not. I forgot, but he was up there. Firmino.
Yeah,
balling.
What a game.
He was balling, Firmino. Anyone you're looking at from Liverpool or Southampton?
I'm scared of Liverpool. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know who they're gonna. I know their focus is. It feels like their focus is Champions League over the league.
Yeah. But it's like what you said, isn't it? You said that Klopp's playing a lot of teams that just because he wants to pretend like he's not bothered about it.
Not bothered, yeah. But with this win, are they bothered again? Because it could go their way if you can't
Final day.
I would be bothered again. You know what I mean?
It's mad. So after is there anyone that you're looking at Southampton?
No, Southampton. No, they're not in a good place. Yeah. Good. So, I think most of like mid-table and top Premier League teams would have beat that Liverpool team that they put out.
That's true. Yeah.
And Southampton just went on it.
That press wasn't there.
No, and they didn't have the fortitude in their defense that they normally have either. Like we've seen what happens when Van Dijk ain't playing for them. Southampton weren't able to expose that at all.
Yeah, it's true. Konate is a very good defender, though.
Yeah, he is good.
I
Yeah,
feel like
he's a
he
good
saves
defender.
him a
Yeah,
lot. Everton, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, Burnley, Chelsea, Leicester. Predictions, cuz, for tomorrow.
I'm going to say Crystal Palace win 2-0 against Everton. Although I do need Richarlison to score, but that's what I think is going to happen. Villa are going to beat Burnley 1-0. I like this Chelsea Leicester game. I'm going to say 2-2.
I was going to say 2-2 as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, Chelsea, Leicester, 2-2. Aston Villa, Burnley, I'm seeing 2-0. And Crystal Palace, Everton, I'm thinking 3-2 at Crystal Palace.
Ooh, another 3-2 scoreline for Everton.
But then I don't want that to happen, because if that happens, they're going to come at us.
Yeah.
But they're going to be in our house, so I don't like, because obviously the biggest thing isn't how players come at us, it's more the atmosphere.
Atmosphere, yeah.
And if Arsenal fans are yeah, we're gonna lose.
It will only take a few missed passes to get that as well.
Listen, it's so jarring.
Yeah.
It's so jarring. I hate Arsenal fans. I really do, man. You lot pay all this money. You pay all this money to get dickhead. You pay all this money, to get into the stadium, to buy season tickets, to buy tickets for the game, and literally at every moment you're creating this atmosphere.
Yeah.
To say to your team, you're rubbish.
It's so jarring. I've had it.
Liverpool can go down 4-0, and their fans are screaming, like in encouragement, trying to get them up. They're 12th man for real. Arsenal's. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In the 5 years that it took for Klopp to win the Premier League again, yeah? Didn't he lose? Didn't he win the Champions League during that time? In that 5 years as well. When they're having a bad season, he still won Champions League. That's the 12th man. They support their team no matter what, no matter how bad they're playing. Arsenal need to back up their ideas. If you want a top team, you need top fans. You just do.
Yeah,
They might not have many fans, but the few they have, cheer them on. Same with United. United ain't supporting their team the same way.
No,
when they're going down, it's
no.
They say like the 2000s.
I'm going to bring myself back into it. The difference in our crowd between Nuno and Conte, you can also see the difference in the way we play, especially when we go down. And that's another point that you're making. I saw a stat at the Newcastle away from home. When you've conceded first, you've never come back to win.
All right, that was an annoying stat, yeah, because they gave that stat on your game as well, and we had one. So they made it 6 games. Who picked 6 games? If you had turned it to 7, it would have been 1. If you had turned it to 8, it would have been 2. So I hate them stats. But then that's one thing that Arteta and Conte have noticed. Arteta has noticed about the atmosphere. Once we have the atmosphere, we play better. So he's getting onto the fan. Like Conte does it a lot.
Yeah, Conte does it.
Fans,
yeah,
come on, get behind us. Arteta's doing. He's also trying to make things like different. Like there's also trying to introduce an anthem, and I like it. Some guy made a song, Louis something, I can't remember his name, but the song is decent. Spurs could use it as well, to be fair, but it's a decent song, and it starts the game differently. They did it at Leeds. And the atmosphere in the beginning, if you watch how Arsenal played in the first 45 minutes, very different to the second half.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to create that atmosphere. And to be honest, you need to, because Emirates has never had that feeling of that Highbury used to have.
Yeah.
And they need to make it. And Arteta has realised that. So
I think, like you said, Spurs are the same. Like that Tifo thing that we did, the game against you, it just adds to the game. It might seem small, but it just adds. It adds to the atmosphere.
Huge.
Yeah.
It just gets you behind your team.
Yeah. I was holding up one of the ones.
Yeah. Alright, cuz, let's go into our teams. Alright, so cuz, what's your team looking like as it stands? And what are your thoughts?
I made 2 early transfers already.
2!
2. Took a -4 in the last game week.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, when you said, I don't want to take too many hits, I was like, he's taking a hit. What's your team looking like? Go on.
All right, so in defense, I've got Ramsdale against Everton in goal. In defence, I've got Sessegnon against Norwich, Laporte and Cancelo against Villa, Alexander-Arnold against Wolves, Alonso against Watford. 5 in defence.
Cool.
Midfield, Saka against Everton, Mount against Watford, and then my 2 changes. The first one is Gordon out, Eriksen in.
Eriksen
against Leeds at home.
Okay.
And the second one is Salah out, Son in.
Yeah. That seems to be everyone's one.
Yeah. And then up front, I have Kane. My bench, Foster, Dewsbury Hall, Watkins, and Dennis.
Cool. So we've done 2 similar things.
Yeah.
So I've made 1 transfer already. I'm planning on a -4. And I'm not upset about a -8. Not upset about it. Ramsdale in goal, Everton at home. I've got Shaw against Burnley away. James against Watford at home. Alexander-Arnold against Wolves at home. Laporte and Cancelo against Aston Villa at home. 5 at the back. Saka against Everton at home. Mount against Watford at home. Havertz at the moment, doesn't look like he's going to play. But he's there, which could probably turn into Nketiah against Everton at home. Jesus against Aston Villa at home. And my swap, Salah to Son with the captain's armband. Yeah. What I'm thinking of doing is changing Jesus to Vardy. Giving him the armband. So
yeah. That's a good shout.
We'll see. And that means Nketiah will start as well. I've got Weghorst, Gordon on the bench, and Pickford on the bench as well. So yeah, captain choices: Son, as I said, Vardy, potentially Mount.
Yeah. Mount's my vice at the minute.
Yeah, he's my vice also.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's a good game week there. I want all clean sheets at the back right there.
Yeah, definitely. And I have to have it.
But Shaw currently has, I think, a slight injury, a knock, or head. Oh, it's his head injury. So if he's not better after that, it didn't look too bad. So he should be right. If not, he'll be coming in for my other sub that I do, because I will take a minus. So yeah, man, why not go for broke? Let's see how high we can get in 1 game week. Let's see how high we can get. Lord, this should be the biggest rise I've ever had all season. I'll be so annoyed. Anyone else that you think is a great shout? Even if it's not going into your team.
You've already alluded to him. I think Vardy's a massive shout this game week. Massive shout. I also like Diaz, but I just don't know who they're going to start and who they're not going to start in it. It's a tough one. Tough one. And some people have him, some people don't. But Cooley's a good one for this week as well, I think.
Oh.
What about yourself?
I think some Palace players are a great shout. Like, I know people think I'm just digging, but no, I'm not taking a piss out of United. I actually think some Palace players would be a good shout this game week because they're at home. They have a great atmosphere at the stadium. Last game of the season, why not? I think Bowen is a cheeky punt, man. If you can get Bowen in, that'll be a beautiful punt. And it's not really a punt, is it? Because it's Bowen.
No, it's been proven all season.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I think this is going to be one of those Man City games where they just absolutely obliterate
8-0 sort of game.
And there's nothing. Do you know what? It's just one
nothing's going to get left a chance.
Yeah, they know what they need to do, and they're at home, so they're lifting the trophy if they win.
KDB's a great shout for that game.
Yeah.
And one more person.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know why. Well, I know why I didn't go KDB. Actually, I know I was going to go KDB over Son, but I got too many Man City players.
Oh, City players. Yeah. One more shout. Wilson
against Burnley.
Burnley.
Yeah. That's a very good shout. I like that, cuz. Yeah, that's a very good shout. Yeah, Wilson, mate, he was a problem for us, so he's going to be devastating for Burnley.
And Burnley don't have Koski either, so.
Aren't Burnley playing for survival?
They are playing for survival. It's a must-win game for them.
But even if they concede, it'll be Wilson to do something, or Wilson in the mix. So yeah, I think that's a great shout, man. You've already said Eriksen. Brighton, I do like some of their players. Would there be massive differentials? If you haven't got any Chelsea players, I think you need to jump on that. Because Watford, they're at home. And yeah, just Leicester. Leicester against Southampton. I just see a problem in that game. It has to be. All right, cuz. I think that's us for this game week.
Yep.
We'll finish off a couple more games for the rest of game week 37 going into game week 38. We've got one more episode.
We'll see you again when the season is finished, when the dust has settled.
Yeah, man. I'm saying it now. Like, we were no, I'm not catching you. So, so you know.
Any waving celebration to me. Woohoo!
All right, cuz, just before we go, just want to give a shout out to @FPL Meets. There's a final showdown for everyone on the 22nd, on the final day. Is it 22nd? Yep, 22nd. Final game of the season. We're both going to be down there, so if you want to come meet us, come down, give us a shout. If you want to check the times and dates and the location, go here @FPL Meets. If you also want to check me on Twitter, it's @_only1RJ.
And mine is @only1_law.
Our full podcast Twitter is @only1bonuspoint. If you want to hit us with an email, if you're not a Twitter person, it's only1bonuspoint@gmail.com. Cuz I'll see you in game week 38.
See you in game week 38.
See you on Sunday. It's all going down.
See you Sunday, man, where it all goes down. I can't wait.
Top 4 in quotations is still up for grabs.
Yeah. It's mathematically possible.
Premier League trophy is still up for grabs.
And that last relegation spot is still...
The last relegation. That one's real. That one's still up for grabs. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting all game. We're going to see what happens. And I hope it's one of them days where it changes the whole game.
Yeah.
Bare goals. Just through the whole game. I just want to hear everyone going nuts. And then sadness and tears. I just want to see it. Man, we'll see. But yeah, cuz, I'm going to catch you next week.
Yep.
We have been your hosts. My name is RJ.
And I'm Law. Thanks everyone for listening. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace!
All right.